Hello, everyone. Hi, Maggie.
Hello. Hello.
How's it going?
Very well. How are you?
Good, very good. Very excited to be spending the next 30 minutes talking about product and the last few things we've been doing in the last month. Thanks everyone for joining. My name is Andre. I'm VP of Revenue at Team-GPT. Feel free to pop your kind of name, company, and LinkedIn profile in the chat. So we're kind of more in a shared environment. I'll get started so you can follow. Um, Great. So the idea today is we've been sending these product updates emails every month, and we realized that we should be doing a bit more of communication on some of the features and how they're working. So together with the emails, we're going to start doing these once a month webinars to show you what are the new things that we're working on, and also what's coming, and give you a few sneak peeks on the direction of the product. Today, I have Maggie with me. She's working on the product marketing team, and she's a superstar. So I'm very excited to also be spending more time with her. I spend a lot of time with her on the day today, but today even more. So
Thank you,
let's get
Andre.
started. I'll just share the agenda really quick for the next 28 minutes. So we'll go straight into it. So we'll talk a bit about a few of the things that we've launched over the past month. The prompt builder, which has been very popular. We'll share some best practices. We also actually just launched some additional iterations from what we've done there in terms of variables and so on. So we're already working on improving it. We have a new tool that we launched, speech to text. We moved web search into browsing, into web search into the chat. We can now do billing upgrades, downgrades, example outputs, and a few more UI UX changes over here that we'll show you. And then at the end, I'll give you a quick overview of what are the main things that we're going to be working on, and you should expect to see it soon on the platform. So let's get started. Maggie, do you want to show
Yeah.
us the new prompt builder?
Yes, that's my favorite. Which one is your favorite?
Um, let's see. Billing upgrades and downgrades. It's not a big feature, but it gives a lot of I don't know, peace of mind to customers. It's very easy. It's more easier for people to manage. It's been requested a lot, so I'm excited that we're bringing not a main feature, but like more an admin capability to control their
Yeah,
workspace better. So
agree.
excited about that.
Agree. Okay, so let me show you the prompt builder. That's a new tool we built within Team-GPT. You can access it through tools. Soon, it should also be accessible from the prompt library. So the prompt builder will basically help you start with a structured prompt instead of just staring at a chat and wondering how to begin. Um, and actually, you can also save the best prompts that you create and build your team's knowledge base according to your team's use cases. And even team members that don't have any prompt engineering experience will be able to get high quality outputs from the AI. Because it's not really hard to ask the AI basic stuff, but it's not that easy when you need the AI to help you with actual work and produce very good outputs. So there are some good prompting practices that everyone needs to follow, and our prompt builder knows them all. Let's say. So how does it actually work? First thing you need to do is you need to describe your task in this field over here. I will say create a marketing campaign brief. Um, I'll provide you with the client's name, description, and goals. Oops, sorry. Okay, good. Now I will click this button over here, and we'll need to wait a bit, working on speed improvements. And now the prompt builder will ask you some follow-up questions, and know that they're actually different depending on your task. So these are all optional, but we could say SaaS industry, for example, who is the target audience, what type of marketing channels or platforms will this campaign utilize, and so on and so forth. I won't specify on these, and I'm going to continue. And we'll have our ready prompt in just a couple of seconds. It's working hard to produce results. Okay, there we have it. So from here on, I can copy the prompt or save it and use it. Something that I want to specify here is that actually in my prompt, I said that I will provide the AI with client name, client description, and campaign goals. And as you can see, the prompt builder turned these into variables, which is a new thing we're at, and I think it's really cool. And from here on, I can edit it, I can add more stuff, I can delete stuff if I want. And as I said, I can copy the prompt and use it once, or save it in the prompt library and reuse it later. If I click on this, you will see that you'll see the variables that we have, which are the client name, the business description, and the goals. So now I can basically fill them in, I can continue and I can start a new chat. For example, I can also save it in my prompt library. It's actually already saved in the prompt library, and basically use that prompt in a project that has some project knowledge inside.
This is so cool. Like, one of the things we've been hearing the most is people sometimes don't know how to get started, should they say things.
Yeah.
And with a prompt library, with a prompt builder, we're essentially solving it, because everyone now is a super prompter. And then you have an amazing prompt. Your baseline, you're starting from a much better prompt than just like create a marketing plan. It's like it's a full-on project almost that you can then reuse and can be shared across your entire team.
That's that's what they call the blank page problem, right? When you just enter a chat and you're like, okay, and how am I gonna get my task done now? What should I tell it? So it kind of solves that whole issue. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
And I like the variables. This is something we just introduced this week, which wasn't part of it. And,
yes.
It makes it so easy.
Yeah. So basically, this makes this prompt super reusable. You can save it and basically put different client names, descriptions, goals. If you're, for example, an agency, you can just reuse this prompt like hundreds of times.
Great.
So yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
What's next?
What's next? Next thing is also a tool that you can access in the tools section over here, and it's called speech to text. So basically, it allows you to capture meeting notes, interviews, ideas, and some other stuff very, very quickly. And what you can do is you can use your microphone and record audio, or upload existing MP3 and MP4 files over here. And then you will get a very, very good AI transcription. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to upload a video that I actually recorded today for the new seeds upgrade process that we introduced. So I recorded a video for our project, for our knowledge base, and what I did is I used this tool in the same way to write the article that is going with the together with the video. So basically, as you saw, I uploaded my video, and I'm now getting the full transcription that I can edit further. I can also copy, I can download, or I can immediately start a page with that transcription. And over here I can add more stuff, I can paraphrase, and so on. And I think that this is like very, very helpful for many different stuff that people deal with at work every day.
Very cool. Especially for people that have to digest a lot of information. and watch videos and then go and do other tasks. This is super cool.
Yes. Okay. Then third thing we introduced this week is web search. Web browsing overall got a major upgrade. And now you can basically browse the web to gather information or conduct research, get up-to-date data about stuff. And the cool thing is that now web search, you can find it over here in your input field, and you can quickly turn it on and off. So basically, when you need to browse the web, you can turn it on. And then if you want to only need with your project knowledge inside your project, you can turn it on. And for example, I can go into that project over here, the marketing project. Web search is turned on, and I can, for example, ask what are the latest trends in AI for marketing as of April 3rd, 2025. And now you should browse the web and basically find the most up-to-date information.
Yeah, just a point here. Like we had this before, but if you remember, there was in the recent there would and in inside projects there would be a web tab. We merged it together for a better experience, and you can toggle it on or off whenever you need to use just a normal model where you want to search for kind of articles and kind of citations and so on. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
I don't know why it takes so much time. Maybe because I gave it so it's April. I gave it the oh, okay, it did it.
Yes, you did make it easy.
Yeah, because I said as of today. If I said probably as of yesterday, okay, yeah. So it basically got me some recent information, and yeah, I think it's so easy because before the web was in under recent over here in the left sidebar, and that was actually it was a bit confusing for users that they need to go from chat to web, and it was the chat interface again, but in different menus over here. And now it's really convenient that you can turn it on and off from here.
Very nice. So what else do we have, Maggie, to show today?
Okay, I need to reshare my screen because I need to open another tab from another workspace. But yeah, as of this week, users can actually upgrade and downgrade seats on their own. And just a note over here, this self-service system is only available for users that are paying through Paddle. And if you are not paying through Paddle or you're on an LTD, please contact our team to adjust your seats. But most of our users are paying for Team-GPT through Paddle, so that's something super exciting that they will be able to basically upgrade on their own. And how does it work? Basically, you need to go to workspace settings and billing. And over here, you will basically see the amount you're paying, the number of seats, billing details, payment method, transaction history, and so on and so forth. And if you want to upgrade your seats, you can click on that button over here, manage seats, and you will see the total number of seats that you currently have in your workspace. And if you want to upgrade, you need to enter the total number of seats you want your workspace to have. So basically now I have 5 seats, and if I want to upgrade to 10, I'll just enter 10 over here and confirm the changes. And now when it's ready, basically the system will show the updated number of seats over here and the new amount being charged. And after refreshing, you should also be able to see your most recent invoice. So yeah, I think it's pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. The only things, the only thing you guys need to remember is that you need to enter the number of seats you want to upgrade to. If you're at 5 seats, you need to write, like, for example, 7 or 10, and you will have then 10 seats total.
Yeah. Maggie, just let me take a couple of questions here. So Maximilian is asking about the video link on the tool we showed earlier on speech to text. We do have the YouTube Navigator tool. I recommend checking it out because it does exactly that. Then Sunday with a question, where can you do this? It's under workspace settings on top. When you click on your logo, you can scroll down and you'll see billing. If you don't see billing, let me know. It might be that you're not on paddle or you're not an admin, but we can help with that. Cool. Is there a possibility to use memory function in Team-GPT? So the memory is interesting. Like there's kind of two schools of thought. I personally like memory short term, but we like long term. It starts to clunk your thinking, the AI thinking, and you'll start to bring back things that are not as useful anymore. So we kind of decided not to have it for now because of that reason. Because we work on so many different projects, it can be super confusing, especially more on the shared side. Very cool. We'll go on to it and we'll answer a few more questions at the end. Maggie, do you want to show us also like what's example outputs inside of project knowledge?
Yes. Actually, if you have time at the end, we can also do a quick demo of the YouTube tool. Since guys are asking, I'd be happy to walk you through this if we have the time. But yeah, so let me share my screen again. Okay, sorry, this is not the right app. I need to share the other one. Just a second. Okay, we're back. We have added example outputs as a section in project knowledge. I'm going to open this project over here, Team-GPT product updates email. So when I click on project knowledge inside this project, I have the usual stuff. That's the project information, the links, and the files. But now you can also provide example outputs because when you provide examples of what you expect as results, you will get more accurate answers for the AI inside the chat. So here you can provide the AI with stuff like tone of voice, examples of how you want your content to look like, and so on. And in our case, since this project is about the Team-GPT product updates email, and I have project information about Team-GPT, I have some product updates writing guidelines, as well as the release notes from our last update. I actually added the last email, the last product updates email that we sent to users last month. So basically now when I start to craft the next one, the AI should generate the new email in the exact same format like this one. It should keep headings, structure, tone of voice, and so on. So as I said, LLMs work great when provided examples, and you should play around with it, because probably you'll get, if you provide examples, you will get way better results from the AI.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Always provide examples, and we kind of in the same way of thinking of how can we help people make better prompts. This is okay. How can we help them give better information for their project? Cool. Now I'm going to show you some of other things we've been doing, which are more related to UX and UI. So very transparently, what we've been focusing a lot over the last month or so has been making some changes on our UX and UI and simplify it, so making it easier to use the platform. So if you look on the left-hand side here, you can see now these sections are collapsible. So you can, just before today, this wasn't possible. It was possible on these lower ones, but now if you don't want to see recents, you can make them smaller and completely remove them. And kind of you just select and pick and choose whatever you want to see. The other new thing you see here is the pin section. So think about your most important projects. You can always pin them for easier access. So you come here, it's pinned, and now it's moved to this private section. This is pretty cool, and this can help clear the clutter a little bit and make sure that your workspace is super easy to use. The other new thing is we launched in-app notifications just next to the feedback button. By the way, feedback always welcome. It goes straight to all of us at Team-GPT on our Slack channels, and we all see it and we take it. The best considerations, we really take it into account. So if you have ideas, and feel free to give it to us. We're building for our users, so this is super important. But you can now also see some of the notifications we can now share straight in app. So you can see from today, we announced the new releases, what are the new features, variables in prompt builder, etc. So smaller improvements, bug fixes, and so on. So this is much more like on information, keep you updated where new things that are coming. Literally every week we're making updates. Cool. And now I'd like to tell you a bit more about what's to come and what are the new things that we're focused on and that we're bringing to life in the next few weeks. One of them is the mobile improvements. So we're making our platform better for use on mobile and just simplifying it a little bit. So the team is investing a bit of time to make it more user friendly for mobile users that want to use Team-GPT on the go and just like have access to it. So we're super focused on that, and it's something we're going to release shortly. Very soon, we'll also have integrations. So we're launching the first integration with Google Drive, and I'll tell you kind of when it launches where you can look for it. You'll be able to see it here also under each project, so you'll be able to connect straight from Google Drive, select the files we want to use, and we'll be adding more and more integrations as we go. So keep an eye out. Also, let us know which ones would you like to see, and that will be useful for use cases, whether you're marketing, consulting, etc. Whatever you kind of what are the tools that you use on the day-to-day. We're interested in knowing. And for last, we are going to continue to make some UI and UX improvements. We're going to simplify again the sidebar a little bit here on the left-hand side, and making one of the things we've been hearing is like sometimes I create private chats, sometimes public chats, and people don't really know. So we're going to make that super clear in one of the next launches in the upcoming week or two. And I'm excited about making it slicker. Second thing, we're working on improving the pages functionality. So it's gonna, for the ones that use it and ability to co-create with AI, we're making some adjustments and improvements to make it even more easy to use. And we're also working on overall project knowledge visual revamp. So when you look at project knowledge here, this is going to be looking very different, again, simpler, and it's going to be a totally different format. So we're super focused on UI, UX, and make it super accessible, easy to use. And yeah, this is it from my side. I don't know if we have any questions from the audience. We're happy to take them. And yeah, Martin, I don't know, are there any questions from, sorry, Martin is our team member that is coordinating some of these questions. So if there's anything you need to know and answer, go for it. Okay. There we go. Can you add a bulk action feature for like deleting chats? We can go through, not at the moment. At the moment you can't, you need to delete them one by one.
But this will be taken into consideration.
Yes, absolutely. Cool.
Always welcome to feedback.
Absolutely. Awesome. I think if there are no further questions, feel free to reach out if you have any. Happy to answer LinkedIn, whatever platform suits best, email. Um, and yeah, we're building for users like yourself. So please continue to give feedback. It helps us shape the platform even better for you. Elaborate on the clients in shared folder. Sorry, I just saw this pop up. So do you mean, Rick, I just saw your question come through. The clients on the shared folder. So I can talk a bit through it. We have a few minutes. Essentially, there's various ways you can organize your shared folder. It really depends on your business. So if you work with a lot of clients, you might want to add projects that are client names. So you saw the example we had there, I had McDonald's, for example, as one of my clients. So this is just one of the ways you can do it, but you can also do it in the form of teams, like marketing team or IT team or like whatever you have on your sales team, etc. So it really depends on the nature of your business, but the most common are client names because you can then collaborate with in the project information with client specific information, and then marketing teams or specific projects or campaigns that you're working on. So these are the three most common ones. Cool. How to add more workspaces? So right now we're limited to one workspace per plan on the business plan. That's possible on the enterprise plan, adding more unlimited workspaces. Rick, I'm going to continue to answer to you. The client projects are shared with the clients or used internally. They are used both ways. So I've seen it work both ways. Some people use it internally. If you want to add external people, that's also possible. Cool. All right, cool. I think that's it. Thank you so much. As I said before, please give us feedback. We're super appreciative that you're on this journey with us, where we want to build something amazing and continue to deliver a great product for you. So thanks for joining us. We'll be doing these once a month when we send the product updates email. So if you want to pass by, give a few suggestions, ask questions, we're more than happy to. So thanks a lot and have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.